Hello all. In this video, we will see functions and pointer, right? This question is taken from GATE CSE exam. So here is the question. Right? Consider the following function written in C. So there is one function given over here, which is foo. Okay. We wish to know what is the output of that function on the input A, B, C, D, blank space, E, F, G, H. Okay. So let us imagine we have the input with us. There is the input with us. A, B, C, D, blank space, E, F, G, H, and null character, right? So A, B, C, D, blank space, and then E, F, G, H, and then a null character. Okay. Imagine that the starting address is 100, right? Now in C, every character requires 1 byte, so the next character is at 101, 102, 103, 6, 7, 1, 8, and 9. Okay. Now this is the string which we have passed as input. Now when you pass a string, what you actually pass is the address of the string. The address of the string is 100, right? Now this 100 will be copied into this variable A. Okay. Now here we will have a stack. Okay. So this is the stack which we have. Okay. Very first time when we call function foo, so here is the first call to function foo. It will contain memory for A. The stack frame will contain memory for A. And what does A contain is the address of that string, which is 100. Address of the string, which is 100. Now we have a if condition in which we check whether address contained in A is pointing to a valid character or not, and that valid character is not a blank space. Okay, so A contains 100 and that address 100 contains a valid character A, and it is not a blank space also. So this if condition is true, and since this if condition is true, we call this foo function again. Okay, now you see we are in the middle of doing something. We are actually executing the first call to foo, and now what we are doing is we are making another call to the same function. So the previous, we will return back to the previous call or the current call to foo when we finish executing the second call, right? So for now, when you call foo for the second time, what are we passing is a plus 1, right? A plus 1. So what is a? A is 100. So 100 plus 1 is 101. So in the next call to foo, we have a different copy of a with value 101. Again, we check the same thing in if condition, that whether a is referring to a legal character. Yes, b is a legal character. A contains 101. At 101, what we have is b, right? So b is a legal character and it is not a blank space, right? It is not even a blank space. Now since it is not a blank space and it is a legal character, we will again call foo function for the third time, right? So the third time we are calling foo again. Okay. Now here we call foo next time, and now a would be 103. Sorry, 102, right? 101 plus 1 is 102. Okay. Now again we check whether address is 102, so character stored at address 102 is legal character or not. Yes, it is a legal character, which is C, and it is not a blank space, so we make another call to foo, right? So foo is called for the fourth time, and this time a would be 103, right? In that if condition, again over here what we check is whether A is referring to a legal character, yes, D. And it is not a blank space, yes, it is not a blank space. So this condition is also true. So we call foo one more time. And now this time when you call foo, A will contain 104, right? 103 plus 4 is 104. And now we check whether character represented by address 104 is a legal character. Yes, blank space is a legal character, right? But it is not a blank space. No, it is a blank space. So what happens is this condition becomes false, right? This condition becomes false. And since this condition becomes false, you exit from that function. So you exit from that call, right? So you pop that out, right? You pop that out. So instead of erasing it, I'm crossing it like this, that it is popped out, and we go back to the previous call. Now in the previous call, the only statement which is yet to be executed is this putchar. Now what does putchar does? Putchar will print the character which is sent as an argument to it, right? So what are we passing to putchar is star A. Right now our A in this call is 103, right? So we are passing star 103, means value at address 103. Now value at address 103 is D. So what we print is D. Then we exit from that call also, and we go back to the previous call. In the previous call as well, what is left over is this putchar, right? We wish to print the character. And now right now A is referring to 102. So we print star 102, and star 102 is C. So we print C. Then we exit from that call and control goes back to the previous call. In the previous call, again, putchar was the backlog which was not yet executed. So we print star 101, star 101 is B. So then control goes back to the first call. In the first call also, what was the backlog is the putchar, right? So we print star 100, which is value at address 100, and that is A, right? So we print A, and then the program terminates, right? Or the function terminates, right? So what is the output? The output is DCBA. So this is the correct option, right? So option D is the correct option. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Thank you.